What is the correlation between the Orange County and Inland Empire industrial markets, and why is it important to understand? My name is Sean Ward, and I lead a team of 9 people that work the SoCal industrial marketplace. Recently, several clients have reached out to us and asked us to weigh in on how the rapidly increasing availability of space in the Inland Empire affects Orange County, if at all. The SoCal industrial market is huge. It's nearly 2 billion square feet large, and it's made up of a bunch of different markets, and within each market, there's a bunch of different sub-markets. Now, each market is unique, but since they are part of a larger whole, they all do relate to each other, and they all do in some ways affect one another. The Inland Empire has traditionally played the role of being a release valve for Orange County tenants. So when rents get too high in Orange County and tenants are seeking some sort of rent relief, typically they would go to the Inland Empire to find that. At least that is what used to happen. We asked CBRE Research to compare the rents in both markets over the last 20 years. What they found was that between 2003 and 2020, the Inland Empire had rents that were a discount to Orange County on average of about 36%. So i.e. rents were on average just about 36% cheaper to the average tenant. Where it gets interesting is when you look at the post-COVID industrial boom and the supply chain crunch that it caused. We saw rents in the Inland Empire really shoot up, and the discount from OC to IE at that point got all the way down to 2%. So rents in both markets were nearly the same, nearly on par with each other. And the reason for this is the Inland Empire had a larger availability of new Class A buildings, and that's exactly what the typical warehouser distributor was looking for at the time, something with high clear height and lots of dock doors. Orange County, being much of an older, more stable market, did not have as much land, did not have as many new buildings, and therefore we just did not ink as many deals as the Inland Empire did at this time, and rents stayed relatively stable. They went up quite a bit, but compared to the Inland Empire, they were not quite as drastic. So since 2021, the average rent discount from OC to IE was just 6%. And if you look at the two markets today, Orange County is relatively stable. Rents have come off their peak, but we're still doing transactions. We still have a very low vacancy rate. The Inland Empire, not exactly the same situation there. So the question is, what does this mean for both OC and IE markets today? Will we revert to the mean of 36% discount? How far will rates drop in the Inland Empire? Has the Orange County market stabilized? These are the questions that tenants and landlords are trying to get answers to right now. One thing is certain, tenants are once again looking at the Inland Empire as a more economical alternative to Orange County. This is not something we've seen in the last couple years, but it is definitely back on the table right now. As always, please reach out to me or the team with any questions.